Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, June 19, 2022. You're more likely to ease up on professional concerns or duties today. You can feel connected emotionally with people in your life. There is good energy for going your own way, but friends can also be very supportive. Connecting with a network can be enjoyable and reinforcing. Someone might help you achieve your goals, or point you in the right direction of growth and advancement. Advice about money or business can be valuable, or plans may come together with finances, work, or other practical matters. Don't dismiss ideas about business or life path goals that come to you seemingly out of the blue. They could be golden. Love is very much connected with your career or working life. Perhaps you both work together, or your lover is associated with what you do for a living. The current celestial aspect indicates that you both need some time out from the limelight to be alone together. Get away from the rat race and enjoy each other's company. Let your freak flag fly at work today. Now that the moon is in funky Aquarius, you should focus on working with your unique aspiration, unconventional innovation, and individualistic communities. Honor the lunation by following your professional dreams, no matter how weird or odd they may be. By doing so, you can tap into your atypical skills that you may not be able to use otherwise. The more you follow your heart and your passions, the more people who support you will be by your side to help facilitate your success. Today you may feel that others don't understand a lot of the basics of responsibility and initiative. While some take it upon themselves to do what they weren't even asked to do, others will only do exactly what they are told. If you feel that these poor habits have a negative effect on efficiency and production, do not hesitate to say something about it. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. Shopping only holds minor interest for you on some days, but then there are days like today. You might want to spend more than you should on that date you've been waiting to score. Just make sure it will be worth it. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. You could be in the mood to get 1,000 things done, but you probably won't have time to finish that many tasks, so set some realistic goals. You'll feel good if you make a to-do list. Perhaps some of the larger projects can be finished over the next few weeks, not just today. It'll be a positive exercise to focus on your goals. You may find yourself in the mood to spend some time with a special friend, if possible, today. The essence of a vibration can enhance your desire to connect with someone of like mind. Even if this happens professionally, you will find that conversations that go beyond a superficial level bring excellent results. In your private time, consider making plans to get together or speak with someone you feel really comfortable with, and whose company you enjoy. This is an opportune time to resolve any conflicts as well. At the same time that the Sun is spending his last weekend in your communication sector, Mercury is not only spending his first but of what is a do-over visit for the planet of communication. Having retrograded back out last month, Mercury is back in and direct motion is ready to start over again, this time having had a chance to give the past and unsaid words a voice. With Venus returning next week to give your heart and your relationships a voice, communication has never been more important nor this well supported. As the Sun spends his last and Mercury, the planet of communication, his first in your communication sector, it is all about communication. For Mercury this is a do-over, having retrograded back out last month but now back to ensure there is continuity once the Sun leaves. All this is in preparation for Venus, the planet of love's return next week and her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. First, a practical trine to Sirius Saturn in innovative Aquarius requires your attention and asks you to get down to business, coming up with a new solution to a problem that's been lingering for a bit too long. You might actually be somewhat embarrassed that it's taken you this long to address it, but now that the universe is directing your attention to it yet again, maybe you'll be motivated to tackle it once and for all. The second important solar aspect of the day is a square to distracted Neptune in Pisces, which does all it can to divert your attention away from what you actually should be focused on. Is this what people are talking about when they say they think the universe is working against them? Yes, your daydreams and insecurities might try their best to stop you from getting the important stuff done, but it also provides some invaluable creativity and the magical gift of intuition and insight. As long as you don't have to make any major decisions, you should be fine. Just after midnight, the Aquarius moon sextiles Jupiter in Aries, an auspicious influence that allows us to sink deeper into gratitude. By being generous with what we have, we stumble upon new ways to achieve progress in our work and relationships. Although this aspect is best used to improve interpersonal dynamics, many of us will be asleep at this hour, and we might experience its effects in our dreams. Our reveries can promote a sense of well-being, causing us to wake up cheerful and ready to seize the day. A change in perspective necessitates a shift in ideals, and although the Aquarius moon still has us consumed with upholding a legacy, impressing those who have come before us and leaving a mark for those who come after, Uranus reminds us that our task is to update these expectations, not to replicate them. We exist in the here and now, and we cannot greet the future by imitating the past. When we embrace the unexpected, we liberate ourselves, revising our conditioning through a marriage of common sense and progressive ideology. The cosmic weather is then quiet until the late afternoon, when the moon sextiles Chiron in Aries. We might find ourselves embroiled in a situation that reminds us of a past trauma. However, instead of retreating from the issue or accepting fault for something when we are faultless, we now give new context to the problem at hand. When we challenge our memories, we free ourselves from the narratives we adopted when we didn't have the literacy to understand the whole situation. Through this encounter with our trigger, we embrace healing.